Hello guys, it's Friday, February the 24th, and I think I finally found the right light to where it's not blocked in my glasses, because every time I would like turn a different way, the light would shine in my glasses, and I don't think you can see perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly, but I don't even know if you can really see. Yeah, you can definitely see. That over there, if you hadn't noticed it already. Yeah, my eye started bugging me a few days ago, and I thought maybe I got a scratch on it because I haven't cut my fingernails in a bit. Actually, this one is much worse than the other one, because, you know, I was rubbing my eyes and I thought, well, maybe I scratched it or whatever. I had the possibility in the back of my mind about pink eye. I was hoping not. But after talking to multiple people last night, because I don't really know if it really looks. I mean, this is. I guess I should warn you. This is a little graphic. But yeah, I'll get you in there really good and close, and hopefully that is focusing, so that you can see what that actually looks like in there. Because I'll just pull that down for you so you can really see the goodness that is all up in there. So it's graphic. Somebody said, like, because it's not in this eye, as you can clearly see, it is not in this eye, but it is definitely in this eye, right here. More so to this side than anything. I was sitting there at break last night, and this is not a name and shame situation, but I did tell everyone last night at work, because these are people that are going to be having direct contact with this person, and I wanted them to be aware of what possibly happened. But rest assured, if you tell me you love me, and then you break my heart, I will full out Taylor Swift your ass. Fair warning. They were talking in the break room about this person, and they're like, I heard them say something about having a rash or whatever, and I thought they said the arm, but then, whoa, hey, where'd you go? Goodness, it can't handle. Then they said something about, I heard him say something about eye drops, and so I was like, oh crap, and so I started getting a little bit more evidence that it was in fact exactly what I didn't want it to be, you know, because this person, they're a good person, they're a nice person, but they have this tendency to not be very sanitary. You kind of have to get onto them to wash their hands on regular occasion, which I did last night, because I went over and I got her, because it's like, I think you did this to me, you know, and so every time I saw this person after that, I was like, you need to wash your hands, or, you know, if I caught them in the break room or whatever, I was like, you better wash your hands, and you know, it's like, I don't like being, like, necessarily mean like that, but at the same time, it's just like, you're an adult, you should know this by now. You shouldn't have to be told you need to wash your hands after you use the restroom, and after you blow your nose, and all this other, you know, stuff that requires you know, hand washing, that you should be doing already. Like, we shouldn't have to point this out to you, because this is what happens. I mean, to be fair, to be honest, like, every once in a while I'll come up behind and, you know, just be like, surprise hug to this person, and, like, a high five. You know, that's the thing, like, yeah, high five. Even though I knew this person didn't necessarily wash their hands, I wash my hands on a regular occasion. You know, like, every time I use the bathroom, like, sometimes, like, anytime. Like, if we're having a special thing in the break room, like a special dinner or whatever, I will wash my hands before I touch any of the food, and it just, I know these people don't do it, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, it's still free food. I mean, caution to the wind, free food. Actually, we had one person, he doesn't work there anymore. I think he washed his hands and then he proceeded to, like, lick every single one of his fingers before he split the cheese apart. And I mean, give him credit where credit's due. He washed his hands, you know, and then he washed them again. I understand, but you know, and I've been doing this for a long time, and this is the first incident of such occasion, you know. So, I mean, although apparently this person has had pink eye numerous times since they've worked there. So, I mean, that should be a good indication, you know. So my eye, you know, is I went up to, I wasn't that concerned about it necessarily until I heard them talking about that on break with that person. And so I went up to one of the managers and I'm like, so how much do you know about pink eye? And I was like, and I kind of showed it to her, and like everybody is just like kind of freaked out about it, you know. And it doesn't really hurt, doesn't really, it's not painful, it doesn't burn, but like I can tell it's almost like there's something in there, like an eyelash or something. You know, I haven't tried to flush it, but... Oh, I'm touching it. Why am I touching it? Why am I touching it? Oh my god. Now I have to wash... See, that's what I'm saying. I need to wash this hand before I touch anything else. Oh my god. All night long, there was a couple times where... and even earlier, just sitting here in the chair, I thought to myself, like an eyelash had fallen or something on it. And I was like, I need to wipe that off. And they're like, no, don't touch it. It's best to just not touch it, not bother with it. Because the only time it's really giving me a problem is like when I wake up. Like I have a whole bunch of crust on my eye and I kind of have to like wipe it off. And after that, it's good. You know, like it doesn't bother me for the rest of the day. It doesn't like crust over or pus out or whatever. But it does feel like, you know, like something in there. And it's funny. Everybody has differing opinions, because I was asking, you know, as I was going around and telling people, like, you know, be careful, because, you know, I think all I can think of is the South Park episode, you know, it's like, pink eye. Oh, is it Worcestershire sauce? It caused me, so be careful with the Worcestershire sauce. But everybody has a differing opinion, because some people are like, oh no, you have to go to the doctor. You have to go to the doctor. And there's other people that told me personally that they've had it and it just kind of like, one person told me it went away on its own for them. They had it like one day and it just went away. But they, you know, they're like, I might not have had a very strong case. And there's other people that said they got this. I don't know if this is the specific brand, but there's some people that said, and it doesn't really say anywhere on here. It says multi-symptom relief. It says relief, homeopathic. Sterile eye drops, multi-symptom relief, redness, watery discharge, burning, grittiness, dryness, and stinging, which, I mean, I only have that in the mornings, really, but, so I don't really know. There's people that have told me they've used drops, and it, like, clears it up, you know, but there's other people that are adamant that it's just like, you have to go to the doctor, you know. I know somebody who, if they're watching this, they think I'm talking about them because I had a long text message conversation with you over this. I understand you've had pink eye. Other people have had pink eye, and they've used this, and it went away. Like, multiple people told me that this is, well, I'm not sure if this is the brand that they were talking about, but they were talking about the little, it doesn't say anywhere on here necessarily for pink eye, but the little label said pink eye drops. So, this is the one that I got. It's homeopathic, non-toxic, and have no side effects. So, if you're experiencing thick white, yellow, or green discharge that forms a crust on the eyelid, if the solution changes color or becomes cloudy, do not use. If you experience eye pain or changes in vision. If you frequently contract infections that do not clear up easily. And it says, you know, if it persists, if the symptoms worsen or persist for more than 72 hours. It's not very descriptive. Remove, blah, 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 blah. Squeeze plastic tip to release 2 to 3 eye drops into eye. Apply as needed. Replace caps after use. So it's not very, some people were telling me use it, you know, after, like use it every 4 hours or something. And so I don't know. It doesn't really say, but It doesn't say how often to use it, but I'm going to give these a try because this was like $7. So if I can use this and it's done... Buffy's sleeping on the box there. Buffy. If I can use this and it's done, you know, I mean, that's a lot better than going to the doctor and paying a bunch of money for the same thing, you know. So I was actually going to show myself applying this. If I can find a place to set my camera. Occasionally that's an issue. Where I'm not prepared, I'm going to assume I am in screen there. And I have been touching my camera with the hand that I said that I wouldn't. So, you know, I'll wash my hands real quick here. I may be off screen now. I can't tell because I had to, I do have soap. I should probably be using soap. And maybe some, and that's what, like, I have to wash my bed sheets, my towels, like everything. So that's not really, like, I want to dry my hands off with this, but I'm not really sure that I should, you know. But maybe I'll just use the other side. I am not very good at putting... Can I put my screen out? Hold on while I talk to myself here. Oh my gosh! So that I can see what I'm doing on screen, so that I can make sure that I'm on screen. I'm not very good. I'm kind of a sissy when it comes to putting drops in my eye, I'm not gonna lie. But oh my god, this is very disturbing. But I'm always going backwards with it. Now that I'm in this light, maybe you can see that a little bit better. Yay! Isn't that great? Okay, it's pretty simple. You just turn it this way. So I wanted to give you guys an example of me putting drops in my eye, because I can't just put the drop in my eye. I have to, directions. Move tamper evident seal from neck of bottle. Twist cap off bottle. Okay, it's just twist at this point. I should have just went ahead and done my thing, not read the instructions. But, maybe I should. Can't get it to twist. Sissy boy. I can't get it. Oh wait, did it just twist? I can't even get the bottle to twist. Maybe I'm twisting the wrong way. This should probably go on the blooper reel, but I don't really want to... There's no blooper reel. It's all vlog. Remove tamper evident seal neck from bottle. Twist cap off bottle. You say that like I can do that. I understand you don't want children to die, but at the same time, like, maybe it's just this first time. Squeeze plastic applicator through... Drops as needed. Discard opened bottle after 30 days. So, I mean, I've had people tell me that this is just, it's just something for the symptoms. You know, it's not actually going to do anything. It's just, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, that was the problem. You pop it off, and then it comes off. Okay, it's clear. It's clear. I like that about it. You know, I mean, it's kind of like you take allergy medicine to get rid of allergies. You know, well, to kind of, you know what I'm trying to say. I haven't been to sleep yet today, so sentences are not coming very easily. This is like a big thing here on the thing. But, big thing on the thing. I'm very descriptive. But, you know, you take the allergy medication to, like, temporarily relieve you from the symptoms of your allergies or your cold or whatever it is that you are having problems with. And then, but eventually in that time, it does get better. I understand, like, this is like a infection or whatever. And I'm touching my eye again. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to see. I'm going to use this for a few days and see if it works. And if it doesn't, you know, then we'll go from there. But the way I generally do this, squeeze the bottle. Doesn't look like you have to squeeze the bottle. Squeeze plastic applicator? Oh, look at that. That's a plastic applicator right there. So cute. So if you turn it upside down, it doesn't just spill out. It doesn't. Oh, wait. There it goes. Oh, my God. But generally what I do is I do the close my eye technique and drop it on, you know, once I'm about in position, I go ahead and I close my eye and then I drop it on once I figure out what I'm doing. And I feel it hit my... Oh, I think I just poured it down my face. I did. I almost swallowed it. That's nice. I can see why the other person had trouble getting this in their eye. Okay, there it goes. And then I just kind of like open my eye and blink, and that'll get it in there pretty good. Tilt my head back, do it like that. You know, actually I should be getting this solution all the way over to the side because, you know, that's where it starts. But they said to do 2 or 3 drips. So, and other than that, like I'm a sissy. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Look at the mirror for a minute. Before I end up like swallowing this stuff that streamed down my face like a tear. Boop. I don't know, like, I wasn't sure. That's part of the reason I went and I asked my manager last night is, I probably had some ear gunk there. I was like, what is that? It's a puppy. It wasn't a puppy. If you get enough of it, it could become a puppy. But no, it's not a puppy yet. But that's what I'm just like, am I supposed to... am I supposed to continue to work with this? Or are you wanting me to leave right now? Because... like, I know it's highly contagious, and everybody that I told, they were like, stay away from me, you know, like, they weren't really wanting me to hang out with them very much. So, so there was a couple people, thank you, Amy, I will name and shame here, because it's not really shame. Amy and Tiffany did sit with me at lunch, so thank you. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. You made me feel like less of a pariah. I kind of sat off to the side, because I'm like, you know, I probably shouldn't be bugging people when I have this. This is, I'll put one more drop in there for you. I think it's better if I, like, put my, I can never figure out where the friggin', okay, drop it, there it goes. I just let it squeeze all around. It's probably, you know, hopefully I'm getting it over into that corner where it needs to be. Does it look wet? That may be an inappropriate question, and I apologize. I feel like there's some over here now. So, just kind of like roll it around. I can do the... That'll help, right? That'll do it, maybe? Do the... You'll have to tell me if that worked, because... Or I guess I could just watch the video back and see if that worked or not. Okay, it says 2 to 3 drops. So, right? 2 to 3 drops. As needed. And I do need it right now, at the moment. So I'll try one more. I think it works pretty good when I kind of hold my nose. I think that got in there. Oh, wait, it just went down my face. Something just went down my face. I'm so crying, I'm so sad, I'm so sad. But, so, we will continue to... Oh my god, I'm dropping stuff. Knocking stuff over. So we will continue to use this, this and this, bought for $7 at your local Walmart. There was a lot of different kinds there. So even if this ends up not working, there might be some other things there that if you end up getting pink eye, you might want to check out. But I will give you an update in a few days, or when the bottle runs out or whatever. There's quite a bit in there, I guess. You know, just to give you an update, probably on Monday. It's Friday now, because I'm going to try to use it all weekend, and then see how it works out. So hopefully that will be no more very soon. But without having to go to the doctor would be nice. But if I have to, you know, at least I tried, you know. But anyway, one way or another, I will survive. Hey, hey. So, you know, though somebody did tell me I could go blind, but, I mean, with with the other kinds of things that I'm doing, that's supposed to cause blindness too, and though I guess I do have to wear glasses, so maybe that says something.